Hello and thanks for joining us for another Getting Started with Google Classroom. Today I'd like to show you how to add or create a new class on Classroom. So once you've logged in through Glow, this will be your home screen. If you've got classes, you'll see them on the screen as I do here. If it's your first time using it, you'll have a blank page there. Up here on the top right, create or join a class. So if you have a class code to join, you can enter that there. If a colleague has perhaps created a class, you can use the code they've shared with you and you can join through that, or you can create a class of your own, give it a name, you can add any other information as required, press create, and it'll take a wee moment just to set that class up for you. Once Classroom is finished setting up, your new class is ready to go, just like that. If you need to share that join code with your learners to get them to join, you can select it. You can also expand it, make it easier to select. You can copy, paste that into emails, write it down however you want to share that with your learners. Obviously, just have a think about security and how you keep that private. You can invite pupils to join using the invite students here and add them by their email. However, for me, I would always be wary of doing that in case you add the wrong George Milliken, for example, that's perhaps at the high school and you're looking to add a pupil in your primary school. You put in that wrong name or the wrong email address, you might well get the wrong student. So I always prefer to go with the class code, give that to them, and let them join the class. You've got your settings cog up in the top right corner where you can change the name of your class and any of the information. You can generate a new class code, and you can also disable it. If you reset or disable, it means that people can no longer join with that old class code. So once you've got your class of 33, for example, you can disable or reset the code, and that will stop anyone else from joining who shouldn't be in that class. You've got options here about who can post in the comments section on stream, and again, whether it's the full notification of any classwork or a condensed one, and some other options in there regarding meet and marking. So everything there, anything that you change, you go up and press the save button in the top right corner. Make a change, it'll allow me to save, and once that's done, my classroom is good to go again. Final wee point here, you can change the theme or upload a photograph or whatever you'd like here in your class to make it relevant. So you could create a new heading specific to your learners or your class, and you can set that with the button there. And that is you good to go. That is Getting Started with Google Classroom on Glow. Thanks for joining us.